What's up, guys? This is YaegerMenjensen. I am a gold jungle Lee Sin main. I also play Janna, but here today we're gonna talk about my ninja style of counter jungling as Lee Sin, where you constantly keep the enemy jungler on his toes, just go and cripple him in just little ways, so that late game he's useless, and you don't even want to get to late game because they're gonna surrender before late game. You just make the enemy jungler as useless as possible to help your team, and I think it's a really good strategy, and so I'm employing it here right now, and I'm just going to explain it to you guys real fast. So the first step to thinking about this is just thinking, what kind of tricks do I have up my sleeve? As Lee Sin, I got so many: ward hops, Q, W, reveal, reposition people with ult, flash ult, insect kick. What does Fiddle have at his disposal? A lot of damage and a lot of CC, but it's only if he has the mana to cast it all. So I know that this guy's probably going to start at blue. That's what most AP junglers start at blue. Unless they're on the blue side, they might want to get a fast red just to make sure that they don't get invaded and then go take their blue. So I'm telling my team, yo, help me out. I'm going to go and try to invade this Fiddle. I want to try to make this guy react. I want him to be on his toes. I want him to constantly be reacting to my decisions in the game, so I'm in the driver's seat. Because if you're constantly reacting to something new, it's a new input, you're not going to immediately know what to do, and when you don't immediately know what to do, that leaves you prone to make mistakes, and I'm trying to make this guy make as many mistakes as possible. So I'm chilling in that bush for a while. It's not safe to go face check by myself. I need to get a partner. So I got Zed coming up here. Notice how I cue the bush first, make sure nobody's in there. Get in there with Zed. Now instead of going in saying, yo, come at me bro, I'm Lee Sin, best mechanics, I'm gonna kill you with my level 1 Q, I'm gonna just totally outplay you because I have the highest skill camp champion in the game. No, I'm just gonna chill. I'm just gonna stay out of sight, out of mind. I know that you're just gonna go take blue, so I'm just gonna take this red. Maybe get out of this bush, go to the far one, like 148, so we can be there on 155. I'm telling Zed, give me like a couple 2-3 auto attacks, help my clear. And I clear this fast with a trick on Lee called the Q Smite Q combo. So Zed pieces out, land my Q, get 2 auto attacks from the passive attack speed boost, smite, and then finish the Q for the increased damage. Finish it up with an auto attack. It's done. Taken out so fast. Take this little one, but I also take the second. Why? Because I'm going to time it. What is it? 714. So I'm thinking in my mind, alright, enemy red spawn 714. Fiddle's a little bit slower than me, so enemy blue is going to be 720. Just let that chill in the background. Having those timers is so important. Teemo, though, is getting wrecked. Totally wrecked top. He's so low HP, so he's calling for a gank. And usually I don't do this level 2 cheese, but I go in. So he said redneck flash down. I flash in, get my E, 2 auto attacks from the passive, get my Q, finish it for the more damage. Now here I go in to try to chase more tank and turret shot because I'm expecting Teemo to flash, maybe Q in another auto attack. But he has flash down too, and he tells me that right now. It's a little bit of miscommunication, but so all you laners out there, when your jungler's coming in for a gank, not only tell if the enemy has flash up, but if you have flash up as well, especially if it's early, so trying to get that first flood. So right now I'm going over to my blue. I'm not even gonna bother going to my red, try to be greedy that way, because I just showed my face to the enemy team top with a red buff on it, like 230. Of course Fiddle knows his red's done. So take this blue. Notice how you just take the big buffs, you won't hit level 3 after 2, they changed that, so I gotta go take the wolves first. Take the wolves. Now I'm level 3 on Lee Sin. This is my peak. This is when I really want to go gank, because I can hop places, reposition, hit you with Q, and I can slow you down. So I'm going over here, but first before I gank, I'm going to check to see if Fiddle took my red. He did. But what's awesome is that he didn't take it all. He left the little one. So I kill this little one and I get the timer. 848. So this is my opening strategy as Lee Sin. Counter jungle Lee Sin. So these things spawn relatively the same time, the enemy buffs, around 720. This thing is like because I ganked top and then went and got it probably around 810. And this thing's around 850. So that means that I could hit up this buff, and this buff, and get a smite on every single one and secure it on the next spawn of all the buffs, which is pretty awesome. If they were all spawning together, I wouldn't be able to get a smite easily on each one and make sure that they were secure. So this is me thinking ahead. I still want to keep my lead ahead. So now I'm gonna go gank. I see that bot's pressed up. Gonna go help them out. Thresh is pretty low. Whenever you see somebody this low, just go immediately execute him. Q, I'm just trying to get all my skills off as fast as possible. He gets that clutch exhaust on me though that keeps me alive. Notice though I put my trinket down on the ground, dash over to it, boom, easy. Season 4 Lee is so OP. You not only start off with a flash, you got another flash in the form of a ward hop because now you got that trinket too. I always get the trinket so that I can have 2 flashes at level 3. It's great. So we go over to Ezreal, try to kill him, but I don't anticipate the arcane shift because I'm a total noob with it, just whatever. But, you know, attack that lane a little bit. Obama attacks never hurt anybody. Yeah. Go over here, get my level 4. Stuff's happening mid lane, but I'm like, nah. I got about 1,000 gold, and I'm low, don't got any HP. Pots, gonna go back and buy. So I always get the Spirit Stone and boots because mobility is key about getting to the enemy jungle buffs on time to be able to take them and counter them. But now I'm thinking I got around like 400 gold left. I would usually spend that money, 475 for a health crystal, to try to get a sight stone, but instead I just get some damage because damage is always going on Lee Sin, and I also get the pot, and it's good to get the pot because it's deceptive. It's a trick up your sleeve. It's Ninja Jaeger Lee Sin style. Because if somebody is judging if they can kill me based on my HP bar alone, they have to press tab to see if I have that pot, so that, you know, maybe they'll put an ignite on me, walk away, think they got it, but nope, pot it up just in time. So you always I always like to have that pot just in case, you know. I always like to have a little bit of sustain. So stuff's happening. Bot's backing off. Not gonna be able to get a gank there, so I'm camping mid, seeing if I can maybe get some down to it. But I was chilling on the board, so nothing's really happening. We're dancing around, making sure nobody gets poked too hard. He actually does get hit with that Fiddle Crow, so he's getting kind of low. Anyway, so Yasuo's full health, level 6. Zed's like below half, level 6. I'm thinking I gotta hold this lane, but then Yasuo goes all in on Zed. Gets the ult off, but then Zed's really good. Gets a reactionary ult. And I'm thinking to myself, alright, what does Zed's ult do with that, like, black and red stuff? He puts a whole bunch of black and red stuff on you, it does a bunch of damage, and then however much damage that was, when the black and red stuff explodes, it does that much damage again. So I want to make sure that this Yasuo gets low enough so that when it explodes, it's going to kill him for the carry. So let's get him low, easy mode. Kill for the carry even though he did die. So it means the lane's even, and that's awesome. So I just make sure, try to take as much of the CS before it dies to the tower and not get poked by Fiddlesticks. And now I'm heading off on my way again. Now why am I heading up top? Because I see Fiddlesticks is over here. He's not only heading back, but you can see by the way that he clicked, he's not just going straight down the lane. He's veering off a little bit over here. And so you gotta be aware of what your enemy can see. If you look at my vision, I can see him veering off to blue. So I know, okay, so blue's gonna be contested by Fiddlesticks. Red's not gonna be contested, and they spawn like almost exactly the same time. So I'm just gonna take the easy stuff. Free, easy, secured red buff. Take it out, make sure to stay in the bush just in case anybody's been trying to counter me. Get the timer on him. 12:29. Heading up top, thinking if I can get a gank. Now here's a really good tip. I'm walking into this bush, team was like, let's gank Renekton. But as soon as I walk in, I see he started to go back. I know it's warded. People don't just walk back like that, on time, on point, out of nowhere. I know it's warded, so I'm not going to waste my time. I'm not going to sit there forever. I'm just going to go farm the jungle a little bit. Farming in my own world. Meanwhile, Cheeto's kind of pressed. Fiddlestick's going to capitalize on that. Boom. He flashes the ult. And he actually gets Renekton. But now he's being chased by Fiddlesticks with blue buff, so I know I gotta go help. So I'm coming up from behind, thinking, maybe I can be a little bit fancy here. Go over there, get my Q on him, flash, try to get the insect kick, because maybe I want to think, I'm thinking to myself, I can kick this guy over to Teemo so he can damage him. But moreover, if he goes and chases Teemo, he'll go through this shroom. Teemo's smart too, he puts the shroom there to cover his ass. But Fiddle lands a clutch fear on me. I wasn't fast enough with my mechanics, wasn't able to kick him back, but I'm still gonna kick him kinda back. And just, we're noobs, but we use teamwork and get it done anyway. So me and Teemo converted on that. Remember what I was talking about? That 3 buff rotation? I took red. Me and Teemo took out the enemy jungler and the top. So I'm saying, yo, dude, come reap the rewards. You deserve this blue. And this is so important as a jungler. Give not only your lanes a whole bunch of ganks, but give them buffs if you can as well. Because then they're going to love you. And if they love you, they're predisposed to want to make plays with you. And team camaraderie is a huge part in this game. It plays a huge role. That's why I try not to flame people. Try to always be supportive. So I'm heading back. Got the buffs. Teemo's heading back too. So what am I going to buy this time? So I just elect to buy the Hex Drinker instead of the Sight Stone. So normally around this time I would get the Sight Stone so I could be extra mobile, see what's happening, going on, checking for buffs. But I know I'm ahead of Fiddlesticks. I don't want to capitalize on that advantage. And also, having the Hex Drinker is like another trick up my sleeve. Fiddlesticks, what am I doing in this game? I'm constantly invading Fiddlesticks. I'm constantly fighting AP champion. he's gonna probably maybe drain me one time, and if I have that trick up my sleeve, that Hex Drinker passive, the lifeline, I'm gonna be able to get away. So I'm thinking one step ahead, playing reactionary in terms of what my opponent is. Go here, harvest my red. Real easy. I'm gonna keep this thing on a timer too. We're on 1505, 1506. Go over to mid, make sure that CS isn't wasted to the tower. Just doing my own thing. Now, if you notice, right now I got control of the map, so I'm just roaming around. I'm just gonna go counter jungle. That's what you do. Go over here, get some of these things, maybe get a gank on Renekton, but he beat. So, if you can't get any ganks, but your lanes are still pressed, just press objectives. I'm talking about driving the game, being in the driver's seat, making your enemy react. See, right now, Renekton's reacting to me. He's not making plays, I'm the one making plays. And if you notice back there, I was using skills a lot, because I was trying to get as much use out of my passive ability as possible. Every single time I use a skill, I'll back up a little bit. Every single time I use a skill, my attack speed is increased. So I use a skill right here, boom, 1, 2, go over there. 1, 2, use another skill, 1, 2, use another skill, 1, 2. So we didn't get it down, but we got some damage on it. It was pretty good. So heading over here, Zed pings and be like, yo, Yasuo's MIA. I'm thinking maybe he went. Why would he go back there? Because he's trying to ward. Now I'm being smart, because I'm thinking to myself, okay, people always ward the highway. These bushes are almost always warded by mid laners, either with a regular ward or their trinket ward. But these side alleyways where the ninjas hide in the shadows, you can almost guarantee that you're always going to be able to get a gank here. Really good players will maybe place a ward right there, maybe right here on the opposite side. But so I'm trying to get a flank, and the best flank I can get is one that's from behind. I'm coming in on Yasuo. My plan right here is to do QRQ. I do Q, R, but he dashes through me, so I'm noob and I just R him into his turret. So bad. He does his ult on me. But because I have a teammate, we still win the battle. I was a total noob there, but we still converted off that objective. So all you players out there who think that you're noobs, getting flamed in games, being like, uninstall, you're a noob. It doesn't matter if you're a noob. As long as you have the desire to be a teammate, you will get better. You will be successful. That's what I firmly believe, and that's why I love this game so much. But anyway, back on the grind. It's about 12 minutes, so I decided to go back. Get a sight zone because it is so integral to Lee Sin's kit. So integral. It's like a 5th skill, being able to jump around places. And where am I headed? Enemy blue, like Clockwork. I know it's going to spawn around 1240, 1245. But I don't have the exact timer, because Fiddlesticks got that last one. So because I don't have the exact timer, I'm going to check with my little ward first. It's a disposable ward. I don't want to use a big one, because why do I need to have that warded for 3 minutes? Just one minute. I'm going to be in and out real fast. Take this buff real fast. Fiddlesticks doesn't even inspect it. It's not even warded. He's just backing. Now that I have forward position, I'm just like, oh. I can do whatever I want. I can roam all over the map. Zed, you need me? Nah. Teemo, you need me? No, Teemo's fed. We're fine. So I'm going over here to counter red, because I know this is my rotation strategy. But you always gotta go into the bush when you're taking these counter buffs, because as a counter jungler, a smart team will counter your countering, and so I'm kind of anticipating that. Renekton's coming up on my flank. So here's the strategy behind this is kind of cool, but it's noob in execution because this is just my lack of game knowledge. So I want to kick this guy over the wall. There's this big ass wall here that separates him, and because I'm a noob, as I'm saying, I don't have the crazy mechanics. I want to rely on my teammates to come and help me get this kill. But because I don't know what all the champions do, yo, I go over there with my Q and he just dashes over, and I'm just like, what? That was lame. But then I think, oh, maybe I can still get red, so I'll go over. Look at, it's a dead body. Not gonna get it. Fiddlestick spears me, but then I stick around, kinda. Why am I sticking around? Place a ward there. Why? Because I wanted to see if they killed the little one so I could get the timer. What is it? 1850. Boom. Put that in the back of my mind. Let it just chill in the background for a little bit. Now that that buff's taken, press another objective. What's the next one? The tower. Notice how I ward hop to it. The wards are kind of disposable in a sense, because I think that we're maybe going to take this tower down, so that it would be good to have a ward here to see if anybody's in this area. So not only if we take it down, we'll have vision of that area, but ward hopping also increases my attack speed, so I'll be able to put out more DPS. So it's me and Teemo versus Renekton. He kind of goes forward, does some damage on me. Now it's a 2v2. Me and Teemo versus Fiddle and Renekton. So we're kind of just dancing around. If you Q off. Fear's on cooldown. Me and Timo are like, oh, it's chill, it's chill. So if you notice, actually, Fiddle just went through a mushroom, so Timo's like, let's go ham. I'm just like, oh, I got you back, I got your back, I got your back. Timo's heading up there, he's got the speed boost going in. But, oh, Rennek from the bush. So this is also more Jaeger ninja mechanics as Lee Sin. Not necessarily Jaegers, but just being a ninja on Lee Sin. Use your environment. How am I going to close the gap to go aid Timo? I can't ward hop over this wall. This is too far. If I spent the time to go walk over here, it'd be too far. So instead, I can queue over to this golem and then be on Timo's side. So I queue over, but unfortunately, Fiddlestick's also is separating us. I can't really get back in there. Timo's running away. I see that he has the red buff slow on him. And I don't know how long the Fiddlestick's last auto attack was, so I immediately flashed the wall to shield him because I don't want him to die from the true damage. Get my Q on Fiddlesticks. Execute. Dunzo. Trying to bait Renekton. Do you see how I'm walking out this side? I'm trying to bait him into the mushrooms. But it doesn't really work. Go forward with the ward just to make sure that I can see everything, and I got a shield just in case I want to die, but no, nothing really happens. So, just push the lane again. All day easy mode. Rennek's low. Tower's low though too. We got enough minions to take it out. Done. Taking another objective. So let's take a quick recap of our situation right here. Bot took their tower. Mid tower's still up, but we took the top one. What does this mean? About 1/4 of the map is controlled by purple side. And that means 3/4 of the map is controlled by my side, the blue side, the tide side. What do we got? Dragon, blue, red, Baron. We got control of everything, and we have control over the river, the entire river, so we can rotate really fast and have control. I'm just a regular dude with a sightstone and a head trigger. I don't got 3 BTs. I'm not some crazy insect guy one-shotting everybody. No, I'm just being smart, being at the right spot, right time, getting objectives, getting kills for my team. Easy mode. So I'm telling Timo, yo, come over here, my homie. You got this blue right for you. Totally earned. He's like, Lee Sin is the best. Giving me another blue. So selfless. Just such good teamwork. Boosting that teamwork camaraderie so that we can win the game. That's what's up. So what's my next buy? Home guard MOBA boost, because I want to be out on the field. I want to be doing stuff. I want to constantly be in the enemy face. So I'm going over here. Not really much happening. Seeing if I can maybe get a gank, but again, I go into this bush. As soon as I enter, they start to back off. I know it's warded. Bot lane even tells me, yo, be careful, it's warded. So I just help them clear a little bit of bomb attacks, whatever. Chilling. So what to do? There's a lot of situations in League where, like, you know, something fails. You want to try to go get something, get a gank, it was warded. Try to go get a buff, it was gone. So what do I do instead? You know, most people just go farm. But for me, I'm just like, nah. I'm next level Lee Sin. I'm gonna get in your face and make you react. You're not gonna, you're just gonna fall back and not even defend your tower. I'm gonna press it. So pressing this lane. And you know, Yasuo would probably already have to come middle anyway because he had back and he was gonna come. But because there are more minions now, he's gonna lose those minions to the turret, or he's gonna waste his time more having to clear them. So what time is it? I don't know if you guys know, but I think it's time to harvest the enemy blue on spawn. That's how we get down. So he has no time to react to me being there at all, unless he has the time or two and he's ready and waiting just like me. So boom, as soon as blue is up, my Q lands. Get over there. How many seconds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds. I take out your buff in 7 seconds. You have 7 seconds from when it spawns to react, otherwise it's gone. And Fiddlesticks doesn't even suspect it. It's not warded at all. Nothing. And what am I? I'm in perfect position to gank bot right now. So I go over here, land the Q on Ezreal. Preemptive play by Thresh, a little bit of a mistake. Get over there, try to do the insect ward hop, but Ezreal flashes it. Now instead of just chasing Ezreal here, I'm not gonna go Rambo. I'm gonna go for the easy objective. I go for Thresh. I kick him back. Jinx is like, alright, we got this guy. This has nowhere to run. So I go over here, get some damage on him, then I leave the kill to the carry. That's being a good jungler, man. Giving kills to your carry. It's not about yourself. It's about thinking for your team. So notice my team is saying, let's drag, let's drag, let's drag. But I'm thinking, using my brain, what is that fight going to be if drag is contested? Me and Fiddle both have smite. They have 2 carries. What do we have? 1 carry and a support. It's not a good fight. I'm not going to fight it. So instead, I go to mid lane. I noticed that Yasuo had backed off. So I'm not sure if he's going to defend it. So I'm just going to press the lane. Pressing. Their team, because they're disorganized, they don't really have a plan. They think that we're gonna drag. They're trying to defend that. Meanwhile, they have this tasty middle turret, 150 global gold, and map position, which is so crucial. Just easy. Taken by an aware Lee Sin, somebody who's aware of the map. So I want to go over here because I know red's up, but I don't take it immediately because I see Thresh and Yasuo middle. Also, you know, Thresh sees me coming down from that bush, so he knows, yo, Lee's over there. So I'm telling Teemo, let's try to kill Renekton. So I'm chilling this bush waiting for Teemo. We have that top bush warded with the Teemo shrimp, so I'm like, let's go kill Renekton. Doesn't happen. Chasing doesn't really work out, but if you see, Fiddlesticks walked over my ward, so I know he's over here, so I'm getting in position and maybe, you know, ambush. Zed got caught by Fiddle a little bit, but boom, Yasuo comes in. This is when I attack. Land my Q, then my R, and the Q for the big combo. Try to line it up with Fiddle so that I could get the R proc, knock him up. Forces the Yasuo flash. Fiddle is zoned, Yasuo is zoned. What are we gonna do? Go and take the easy objective, Renekton. Chasing him. Yasuo's hiding, doesn't really get anything done. So, with chasing him, I don't get any kills, but just through zone control and positioning, now I get this free objective. This is objective-oriented play. It's so easy. Boom. Take out this red. What's the timer on it? 25:53. Got that chilling on the back burner. So now we have a total forward position on the map. And we maybe want to siege mid, but Teemo was a little bit low, and we know that they're back, so they're not going to be able to get the dragon in time. And over to the drag. This is when you take dragons. Boom. Easy objective. Chilling. Defending my tower, making sure that there's no damage on it, making sure that I control as much of the map as possible at all times. They're chasing Bully, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. I would have gone and helped him, but he was fine. So now I'm going to go counter a little bit more, and this is the cool thing about countering Raids or Wolves. You always want to leave a little one. So not only have they denied the big one, but the two little ones extra, just another slap in the face, just demoralizes them. Just like, this enemy lead. My team doesn't help. So new. Gosh, this team. I want that to be going through their mind, so that I can just get inside their head, do my ninja stuff. What time is it again? I think it's enemy blue time. You know, so we're just going to chill here for a little bit. Pops up, how many seconds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seconds. He even had it warded, and he's reacting. He's reacting to come down here to maybe go and contest it, but he's just wasting his time because we're on point with the timers. That's how you get good. Stay on point, time things, be precise. It's surgical precision. That's what I'm all about. That's how I get down. So yo, going back to base, what's my next buy? Just get the mob Mortius, man. I'm already ahead. I'm just gonna start dunking people with this big sword. Head middle. I always head middle if I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be. But yo, so I see Fiddlesticks just walked over this ward. Uh-oh. Jinx is in trouble. I gotta go help. So my fast rotation here saves her life. Check it. I go over here, miss my Q like a complete noob. Disable him with R. And it actually works out even better because she gets a kill. Easy. Fed Jinx incoming. So now, just clearing stuff, thinking maybe I can take this top one. Boom, that's a second tower. It's just purely from my own awareness. Took it out. Reassess the situation. Mid's low. They don't have their tier 2 top. We have so much control of the map right now, purely in terms of power. Try to go help Zed. He just 1v1's Fiddle at like super low health. Fiddle is so useless right now. Go over here. Clockwork. Clockwork. This is how we get down. Taking it out. Ward it just so I can see them kill the little ones. Take that one just because I'm cheeky. Got it on timer. What? 31:10. Alright, so we're just chilling, going around. People are kind of grouping top. Ooh, team fight maybe happening? That's what I'm thinking in my mind. Yeah, stuff's going down. Gotta go rotate help. Come over here, land my Q on Ezreal. Definitely gotta follow that up. Ooh, Renek's low. I got red buff. I try to get one auto attack and RM, but it wasn't enough. It was miscalculated. But it doesn't even matter anyway, because Wombo Combo Jinx. Wait, takes him out, I think. Yeah, took him out. My bad. Let's back that up. Going over here. Miscalculated, but it doesn't matter because I got a good teammate. Just follows it up. Boom. Take out Ezreal too. They're just totally scattered and disorganized. Jinx gets taken out. Yasuo's greedy going for me. But Teemo is a good teammate, rotating. See how my team is rotating and constantly helping each other and their team's not? That's why we're winning the game. It's all about teamwork, baby. We go up to this tower. Try to take it out. Fiddlesticks ults me. I get silenced and feared. Wasn't able to get away. Sometimes you gotta die. Oh well. Can't play it being perfect. But you know, if you die, it's no big deal. Upgrade to a big sight stone. Get the full jungle item so that I got some tenacity. Go over here. See my red. But why do I not take it? I think you guys might have guessed it. It's time to harvest that blue though. Taking a long way just for funsies. Get over there. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seconds gone. Fiddlesticks has no idea. I know that he was gonna come and try to go take it, so I walk up this lane, meet him again, and I'm just like, whatever, I don't even care about you. Meanwhile, they're trying to think like, okay, Lisa's been countering us, what do we do? What do we do, guys? Let's counter his blue. Let's do it. Yeah, we're getting ahead on him. Who got the jump? Oh, I even used my scan? Yeah. But it doesn't even matter because, dude, while you're down there taking my blue, I'm taking your tier 1 turret. We're gonna contest the end hit. So easy. Jinx is super fed. Her job is just easy. Doesn't even require any skill. Just auto attack people. Chasing Yasuo. I'm not gonna chase. All my team's chasing everybody else. You see this? This is the you know, like elo I exist in. Everybody just cares about kills. It's like Call of Duty. Nope. I'm just gonna be that one guy that cares about getting the objective. So we get that. I try to go finish, but can't get a Nexus one. Try to get this in hit. It's pretty low. Can't finish it up though. And back. So this is a big teamwork play. I'm splitting off into this bush right here because I want to bait Renekton to chase me into this shroom. He doesn't really though. So Thresh does hit the shroom though, and he hits the second shroom. Land my Q on Ezreal. He tries to shift, fails. Now notice this, I ward hop over to that minion so that I can have a clear path to Q Ezreal when I have enough energy, but the team takes him out, I don't even need to. Fiddlesticks ults, now check this out. I'm thinking in my mind, what does Fiddlesticks want out of this situation? He wants us 3 to be super clumped up together so all those birds can caw-caw and shit all over us. But I'm just like, nah, you gotta make a decision. Either chase the 2 or chase me. And I'm lower health, so I look tasty to him. So he decided to chase me, but oh bro, I have that Malmortius clutch shield that I was talking about. Tricks up my sleeve. Lee Sin about to get away again. Nothing you can do, enemy team. Sorry about that. And you're actually gonna die too. Sorry, that's something you can do. So, we control everything. They're all dead. We just got the inhibitor. Clear in mid. They didn't even get the first middle tower. That's how badly we're dominating this team. Just going up yonder. Thinking we control everything. Why don't we just get the biggest objective on the map right now? Other than the Nexus, the Baron. Get it? They have it warded. Nothing they can do. Can't contest. Ezreal tries to steal it with the ultimate last ditch effort, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. They're just totally going down. Clockwork, baby. Get the red. Ready to end the game. Now, instead of just rushing the Nexus here and fighting them under towers, be smart about it. You know? Hit them at their weakest point. A ninja will always hit you at your weakest point, man. So I go after this tower, take it out, get the 3rd inhib, and as soon as 3 inhibs are down and you got supers in all lanes, you know it's death. You know it's death. And the surrender is incoming. Yo, so if you guys really like this video about counter jungle ninja style Lee Sin, I hope you subscribe, maybe like, leave a comment. Come back again, see if I make another video, add me on League. We can play some ARAM, play some duo queue, you know, if we're on the same level. But keep checking back and keep playing League. It's the best game ever. Hope you guys loved it. Later.